Hi and welcome to my playhouse, and today we're going into the bunker again. Just a little bit ago it was raining cats and dogs out here. I actually have a big snail right there. Look at my hand, that's a big snail. There's one more over here. I have a bunch of them in the garden, so yeah, but I'm going into the bunker and you can see the lid of the bunker, which is this plastic bucket, is full of water. I'm gonna get that off, and there is water in the handlebars of it, so I'm gonna be careful not to get too much water in there. I'm gonna move that out of the way. And I do have a few drops in there, and when you see the inside of this, you can kind of see where that comes from. Kind of humidity that collects right there where it's lowest, and then it drips into the bunker, which is really unfortunate. So yeah, got to figure something out there, and that means that, well, now I made it worse, but now there's a little bit of water down there that I need to handle. Okay, I'm halfway in the bunker. I'm gonna let you come along. I haven't been down here since last week. More or less since I ended the last video, I haven't been down here. So let's see how it looks. Going in! There we are. Okay. The thing has shut off. Why has it done that? I was not expecting that. Okay, but we do have some water in the dehumidifier that we need to get rid of, so it has done quite well. I wasn't expecting there to be this much water, I must admit. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of this water. I have a theory that that this battery has gotten underpowered, and without a battery the charge controller won't come on, and whereas a lead acid battery will maintain some power and keep on, these just shuts off when there is no power on them. So yeah, I think maybe the solar charge controller uses too much power, doing absolutely nothing. So we might wanna look into that. I got a multimeter, and my prediction is that this battery has under voltage or has shut off. One-handed is a drag. Come on. Yeah, 3.1 volts. We're gonna help it a little bit. Okay, I have this little redodo battery, and I do believe there is more of a charge on that. So let's just measure that. I don't know if the meter is in. It is. Yep, 13.3 something. So my prediction is I have a couple of leads here. If I give this battery just the slightest little boost, the solar charge controller will kick in. So we need to not short circuit anything here. There. And I will put those leads onto plus and minus here. Yep, I kicked in. You didn't see that, but I'll show you. The charge controller came online. So, okay, we have 0.8 amps coming in from the solar panels. That's not a lot, but it's better than absolutely nothing. Okay, I have everything up and running again, and well, right now it's clouded, but I do get in about as much power as the dehumidifier uses right now. And yeah, I can even shut it off if I don't want it to be running. I can just unplug it a little bit. I did get a safety issue last time that someone said that there were no fuses here, and I did respond that there's actually a fuse in this plug. So yeah, there's a fuse in there. There's a fuse in there, and these batteries, they clearly disconnect themselves if there is any danger. Well, undercharged, overcharged, heat protected, short circuited, and something more. Oh, now the wattage is going up, so we must be getting a little bit of sun up there. Varies a bit, but yeah, this was not what we were. I was planning on putting in another battery, and I did also get some suggestions that this wasn't safe. And I would argue that 12-volt battery power is safer than the 230 volts that I had down here before, but that's just me. I think it's fine. I was gonna try and install Proxmox on one of these machines, and for that I rigged up this little DC to DC converter. So I have another 12-volt connector to put in my little thingy here, which I really should replace the cable on. I'll just run one at a time, and this should make it up to 20 volts, which is good for the little Lenovo machines. So I will try and hook some cables up to do that. That means that we need to power the monitor up here also from the machine, because that is powered through USB. And yeah, I don't think we need the switch actually, not yet. So let's see how far we get. Oh dear, that's a lot of cables. We have keyboard, we have the network, not really needed. Then we have the monitor connection, and as this is a special little stupid monitor connection that makes VGA to HDMI, it also needs a little power thingy, so it uses USB. Then there's the mouse, and then there is the power cable for the unit itself. Okay, and we can pop that in. We also need to use the two USB ports in the front of the tiny machine here, because we need to pop in power for the monitor, which comes down here, and it still needs a USB key for the operating system. So yeah, let's see if that works. Okay, I have popped those in, so now I'm gonna pop this one in. This one does not have a fuse though. This is even cheaper. They have cheapened out and not put a fuse in there, so yeah. I tested it in the basement, and it supplied good power down there, so let's see what happens. So over here we get 20 volts out, so we should be able to turn this on. That's a bad idea to have that sitting. Nothing. That's not a good sign. No power over here either. I did pop it in. Back to the drawing board. Okay, I'm still working on this. This is disappointing, but I haven't got a little progress. I managed to get both batteries up and running, and at the moment we are taking in 117 watts, 16, 17, 18. I have seen almost 140 watts shortly. Dehumidifier is getting the humidity down. This multimeter here, which came from a company that was supposed to work with me, and then they only sent me half of what I was supposed to be reviewing, and I never heard from him again. But it's kind of cool because it has magnets on the back of it, so it sticks to the wall of the bunker, which I find kind of awesome. Okay, it doesn't do it like that. Now I'm showing it and it doesn't, but yeah, I find that very useful. I've decided to take this stuff, one of the tiny Lenovo machines. I tried both of them. I have two of them that uses this plug, and I have a power break down here that I'm not going to be using down here because that's for 220 volts, 230 volts, and I'm going to take the machine up, test it. I think this one is the thing messing up, but I don't know yet. Well, yeah. This was not what this video was going to be about. Again, okay, not great news. It's running, but this is not the same machine that I took out of here. I do have something on the monitor here, but yeah, this one is from the living room, and yeah, I put the RAM in it and the hard drive from the other one, but it's a different machine. So apparently both the machine that was here and this one is not responding anymore, and the power setup over here is apparently working just fine. It's powering everything right now. I could power off the dehumidifier for just a little bit too. Yeah, just that's nice, right? So I'm gonna try and put Proxmox on here, and yeah. But yeah, that means that there's two of these tiny Lenovo machines that has stopped cooperating down here. I don't know if there's like a humidity sensor in there or if something else. I took the other one out. It's still in the living room. I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit. I'm gonna bring this one out of here as well and see if if it will behave better when it has been out of here for a little bit. Yeah, what a drag. But let's play on. This was what we were gonna be doing 2 hours ago. I am not feeling it today. God, everything is just against me. As soon as I put the USB stick in, it just freezes there. If I try to put the USB stick in the back, when I remove it, there it continues there, and the monitor keeps flipping on and off because it's not getting the amount of power that it needs apparently. So well, at the moment, oh, there it goes. So that USB to 12 volt thingy that I'm running here. Wow, it's really, the wind is blowing outside. Yeah, that is not supplying quite the amount of power that it needs. And this USB thingy, well, it doesn't like that at all. So I need to go and do something else with that. Dang it. Okay, a little progress. I'm actually able to select the USB stick to boot from it, so let's try that. Legacy, yeah, let's do that. See if we get some Proxmox stuff. Yeah, we do. Haha. So we're gonna install Proxmox top one. I also put in another cable. I think it's ever so slightly better, but it's not by much. Yeah, there it just went out again-ish. And the humidity is down to 66.5%. So that is an improvement. No support. Port hardware acceleration, KVM virtual detection. Okay. And agree. And we're gonna install it on the hard drive. There. Country. Denmark. Next. Password. Yes, I'll put that in. Host name. I think we'll call it something with bunker. My PlayHouse bunker. Okay, I wanted a fully qualified domain name thingy. The screen is quite small. Oh, I'm not getting in a lot of sun right now, only like 13 watts. And I am a bit curious on how much power the PC draws. Load. It uses 55 watts, 60 watts. So 61. 68. Okay, it goes up and down quite a bit when it's working. So, yeah. Actually quite impressed that little DC to DC converter is able to power that. Yeah, I've seen it up to about 80 watts drawing that. Ah, wait a minute. I am also running the dehumidifier. Let me just unplug that. There. So, yeah, now it went down to like, still installing, so 33, 36, 24, 23, 26, 23, 33. A lot less power. Monitor seems quite stable right now, that's nice. So we're installing that. Now we could just scroll over here, go up a bit, there, we can see the power consumption there. So yeah, 23 watts. And then we can plug in the dehumidifier again, we can see that go up. By quite a lot. Oh dear. I can feel this cable is it's I can just only feel that it's warm. So that's the cable that goes into this 12 volt car thing. In my last video I mentioned that the cable in that was ridiculously thin. Looks like it has booted, so we should probably remove the USB key, take that out and boot the server, boot the machine, which is gonna become a server. Good. Okay, it has booted Proxmox, and as I haven't, oh, that fly is really irritating. It likes to be down here. I have shown it the X's multiple times by now. As I have not powered the switch yet, it doesn't make much sense for me to keep it powered down here, but yeah, as I have now installed Proxmox on the tiny machine, I could probably remove a lot of the cables and I could power the switch, so we could try that. I think we'll do that, just try and power the switch and the Proxmox machine and see how much power that uses. Okay, humidity is 66%. This is the power for the switch, and the switch is at the bottom, so when I plug that in, I'll plug it in over here. we get power onto the switch, and we have power to the monitor here. Oh, that needs to go in there, like that. So then the monitor will power on. I do not have a keyboard and mouse connected to it right now. It's not, these connections are not supposed to go into this PC. They were supposed to be power from someone. That fly wanted to land on my nose. Go away. There it is again. Go out. Yeah, they should be powered from something else, so I can connect something meaningful to the front of this machine. At the moment, it's the best we can do. So we'll have to turn the dehumidifier off to see how much power it takes. Load. It is using 19 watts, running the switch and the tiny machine. Let's see what we have. 22 degrees, that's a lie. Solar panels, amperage, 105 watts coming in, awesome. Battery is at 13.2 volts, 7.8 amps coming in, 102 watts, and some of it is going out to this load. We're using 1.5 amps at the moment, and that is those 19 watts. Oops, so that's pretty good. So we are running our Proxmox server and the switch on 19 watts. And I can even turn the monitor off. We could try and do that, turn that off. There. This is kind of a cool thing. It has a little switch, so I can select this USB thingy, put it in USB, and then can give out 9 volts or 12 volts, and it just goes up into the monitor here. You can see it comes here and it goes in. So that's very convenient. But now we are down to like 14 watts running the switch and the little computer down there. Awesome. I must admit, that is better than I was expecting. Like 14 watts switch and this tiny server, and we have 100 watts coming in. So yeah, and fly again. So I'm gonna leave it there. I've 2 machines that didn't work in this video. I'm still kind of, I've never had one of those machines fail before, and suddenly there is 2 of them that doesn't work. I don't like that, so I hope they relive themselves in the living room. But right now we have 1 Proxmox server running in here, and yeah, I was hoping for 3, but I guess 1 is better than none. I do have a bigger one of these DC to DC power converters that I'm hoping to use in here, but I must admit this one is doing quite well. That's rather impressive. So, but we're gonna leave it there. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again. And if you're a patron, please remember to watch the Patreon videos. I need to record one tomorrow, as I always do. So have a really nice day. Bye bye.